Let's get started with AT&T Now. So this used to be called DirecTV Now, and now it's called AT&T Now. This is a service that I used to have and I used to recommend when it was called DirecTV Now. The problem is, once AT&T bought it, they've continued to raise the prices again and again and again, and the quality of the service I don't think is as good. That being said, it is still a very good service if you want to have an experience similar to cable TV and you don't mind paying a little bit extra. Now, when we review these individual plans, we're going to talk about how many plan options are available, like in terms of their packages, like where it says view packages. We're going to talk about the featured packages and the other packages. We're going to talk about local channels, whether or not that's important to you to be able to watch live local news and sports. And again, I have individual videos about all these services in detail, but I'm going to give you a high-level overview. We're going to talk about if they have a DVR, if they have a free trial, and what my overall verdict is. So AT&T Now has a lot of different options, and that's a good thing. So first of all, their primary plan is called the Plus plan. It's $50 a month, gives you 45 channels. HBO is included, and that's certainly nice. And their second main plan is called the Max plan. That's $70 a month, and that's HBO and Cinemax. And that's a little bit of money. Most people, when they're trying to cut the cord, don't want to spend that kind of money. But if you don't mind that, then you can get a lot of great options. They have other packages too, and you can see them here. And if you're interested in any of these things, what I would say is, first, if you read my step-by-step guide, it's going to say find out what channels are important to you, and then see which services offer those channels. AT&T very well could have all the channels that you want, but then again, maybe not. It's also important to know if they have the local channels you want. And so how do you find out if they have local channels? Well, sometimes they kind of bury this here. Let's find out where our local channels availability is here on AT&T. Let's see. Here it is. Look, see, check local and regional sports networks. It's kind of hard to see that near the bottom, right above the start streaming button. We click on this, we enter in our zip code, and we can see what local channels. So if you want to watch local news and sports, you would need to know this. So they have ABC, CBS, and Fox, but they don't have NBC. So I wouldn't be able to watch live local NBC in my area for DirecTV Now. Now, it could be different in your area, and you're going to want to make sure you check that, ATT.com/TV/locals. So, other than that though, what other benefits are there for AT&T Now? Well, AT&T Now does give the ability to have some premium add-ons. That includes HBO, Starz, Showtime, Cinemax. Everything has a price though, but you can certainly add to that. They also, so there are two streaming services that are the best for international viewers, and that is AT&T Now or Sling, which we'll talk about later. From a Spanish standpoint, you can add a lot of different options on for AT&T Now, or from an international standpoint, you can also add a lot of options. And if you take a look and see, Vietnamese, Brazilian, Korean, and I believe even more than that is available. So you can really customize the base packages that are available to add on to for your international packages for AT&T Now. So that could be a great option. What are some of the negatives with AT&T Now? Well, again, the price is negative. They continue to raise the price, which is another negative. The DVR is not very good, so if you want to be able to record shows, that may or may not be important to you, but if you want to be able to record, it's only 20 hours of recording time, which is not very much, and you can only store it for 30 days. You can watch on two screens at any one time, so you can watch in one room and somebody else can watch another, unless you pay extra $5 a month, and then you can watch on 3 streams. You can watch whether you're at home or on the go, but most of them will allow you to do that. I believe there's a 7-day free trial, and free trial, yeah, right here, 7 days. But all of the plans really have that, and just like all the other plans, you're not locked into any contract. You can try this for a month and then cancel. It's really totally up to you, and that's one of the great things about cutting the cord and moving to online TV. There's no long-term contracts, no 2-year contracts or anything like that. So AT&T Now, my verdict on them is actually going to be a thumbs down, but that's for my individual purposes. I think the cost is too high, knowing what it was in the past. I don't like the DVR, and I don't like how AT&T is handling DirecTV Now. So I have a whole other video on why I ditched DirecTV Now or AT&T Now. But if you're not subject to that bias, then AT&T Now could be a good option for you. I'm going to encourage you to go to my website, thathelpfuldad.com, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that way you'll get all the videos that I have. I've got individual videos, so if there's any one service that you think is interesting to you, make sure you read the in-depth review of that service so that you can learn more about it. And remember, you can't really make any mistakes because you're not locked into any contracts. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Again, my name is Mike, That Helpful Dad. If it has been helpful, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, make sure you like the video, and that you share it with a friend. And if there's any information that you'd like to share with me so that I can learn too, please put that in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.